Hey everyone, welcome to another live stream, and it's good to be back here. And yeah, grab yourself a cup of coffee, sit back and enjoy. But before we do, just real quick, I love Psalms 91. It's the comfort, and it's he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with feathers, under his wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be the shield, thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor by the arrow that flieth by day, nor the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth a noonday. And this is one of my favorite verses, 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. And that's like super encouraging just for any time that, through life. But I think one of the key things to learn about it is there's a spot in the New Testament where, the Lord says that there's going to be some standing before him in the throne, and he's going to like say, hey, I never knew you. But there's going to be some that he says, I know not where you are. I don't know you because of where you've put yourself, because it is not where I am. I think that's a place of, at the beginning, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High abideth under the shadow of the Almighty. I think it's a place of, not necessarily God on our side, but I want to be on God's side. I want to be where God dwells. I want to be where God wants me to be. And if I'm in that place where God is, and it's not church, because church is a collective body of Christ, right? It's those believers that are the body of Christ. It is not a building, because buildings are made by man. He does not dwell in buildings made by man. It's a place, a spiritual place where God wants us. And I think if we're dwelling in that place and putting him in that first in our lives, I think this is a promise that we have, that 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So anyway, I just wanted to read that just out of, encouragement. So anyway, so let's continue here on Elk River. Whoops. Real quick, actually. So I think, what is today, Friday? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and release the map tomorrow. Yes, super exciting news. I kind of put a little short video together today, and I'm going to go ahead and release it in the description of that video tomorrow. Yeah, I think the map's ready. As you can see, I'm still playing it and testing it, but I've also been doing a lot of testing with my brothers on a multiplayer save. So yeah, let me see something here real quick. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, keep an eye out for that video tomorrow, and the link to download the map will be in that tomorrow. So I think everything's working good. If there's any errors, I'll update it. Just like I was given a heads up that the ranch gate had some errors or some collisions that were wrong. So I fixed that. I don't think it's in this yet, so Wesley, I'm not going to really necessarily have the ranch set all done at once. I might have to place down the new one. But I did update the collisions, so they're not wider than the gate now. So I will have, like, I'm gonna probably release the ranch workshop separately. I might have some other pieces, like I am going to try out today. I know I put down, I just got these cows repurchased in the last video, the last stream. But I finished pretty much, and now I want to test the cow barn. So I want to put the cow barn out, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put it here. So I'm going to get rid of these cows. And hey, Krabby, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Glad you're here. I'm going to go ahead and move these cows because I'm going to sell this pasture and put the new cow barn down. So I wonder actually if I can just put them in at least some of them in the trailer and sell the rest, because I want it to go right there. Actually, you know what? Hey, Kiwi, it's going good. Welcome in. Let's see here. What I want to do. So I think I want to put like this one. This one. As many as I can. Definitely difficult to play while modding. It is a constant struggle. So yeah, as I'm playing, I'm constantly like, oh man, what do I need? What do I need to fix or add? For sure, it's so difficult. I do want to. I'm trying to kind of like just enjoy it though, because I think that was a big thing in like. For, you know, FS22, I didn't play a lot. I was really just modding everything, and I don't really want that, you know. Um, I want to be able to enjoy it. But yeah, I'm constantly, and that's even why jumping back into it, I'm like, okay, I at least need to get the map done first, because I at least need that to enjoy playing at least somewhat, and then just kind of build pieces as I go. That's why I'm probably not going to do like the ranch set all at once. I'm just doing it, do pieces here and there. Like the cow barn, which is pretty much done. I'm gonna test it out now. So, whoops, that's not what I want. Let's see here. All right, I think that's everything. So yeah, I think it's pretty much done. Of course, it has custom fences too. You can customize the fences if you want. Let's see here. So with the cow barn, of course, I've got the unload trigger there. The bale trigger is out. In this, I've got manual watering, slurry there, milk over here. There's a straw plane and everything inside for like the TMR. Also, I made a small dairy. I'm going to change these store pictures before I release it, but I made a small dairy because I wanted to, like on the map, I don't really have a ton of, or a lot of sell places. I just have some standard sell points, and I could add just raw milk sell point, but I wanted to go ahead and make my own little small dairy. That way, you know, hey, you take the milk to there, you bottle it up, and then it has that. Fearsome Rhino, hi, how's it going? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I don't know. Maybe I should put it over here somewhere. Maybe I'll just put it here. Go ahead and give them food right away. Oh yeah, so in real life, yeah, we've got several large greenhouses and a big potato field. So we plant a lot of potatoes. We get, I think this past year we got like 1,600 pounds of potatoes. And then in our greenhouse, we grow everything from, tomatoes, carrots, green spinach, kale. Then we actually have some grapes too in our large greenhouses, like commercial greenhouses. Or we have one commercial sized greenhouse, and then we have several smaller greenhouses. So yeah, we do a lot of that. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it, if anyone caught the beginning of the stream, what I said, I'm going to go ahead and release, my plan is to release the map tomorrow. I made a little short video, kind of trailer video that I'm, whoops, didn't fill the tank. And I'll have the link to download the map in that video tomorrow. So, Saturday, yeah. Absolutely, Krabby. I mean, absolutely, 100%. And it's one of those things for us. It's even with having our dairy cows, it's really good for the kids, for just teaching them work ethic and it's health and exercise, and oh yeah, super good. Same with gardening and planting and yep. Yeah. Yep. No, it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone to finally play the map and enjoy it. I know it's, like I said, it's been a long wait for everyone, and apologize for that, but I think it's at a good state. I like where it's at. So, I mean, I could always just tinker with the map for forever. Like I can always tweak things, change things, but hey, I can always have updates as well. So I like where it's at the moment, and I'm ready to just go ahead and release it. So. Hey there, country. Yep. No, you're good. Appreciate you stopping by. So, holy cow, we have snow. Guess I'm gonna have to get a snowblower. What do we got here? Need some straw. At least the health is 100%. So let's do this. Let's go get a snowblower and a straw blower. I'll get both. Hello. Hello, Pepperoni. Welcome in. From Germany. That's awesome. I hear you. I hear you, country, for sure. I mean, glad to be back. It's fun. So I'm sure it was a surprise for a lot of people. But glad I had my break, and yeah. like I said, I'm still got other games I want to play, but I'm just I want to get this map done and out, which I'm going to do that tomorrow, so everyone can enjoy it. Anyway, in the winter, I've got this ice plane on all the rivers and the lake. But with the mud particles, it actually is like water splash while you're driving on it. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Slick. Always a traffic jam. Let's see here. I think I need... I'm going to go ahead and try this, see if that works. Make sure it works on the cow barn. And then I think I'm just going to go with this. I will say, and I probably should put it maybe in the description when I have the video to download, that if you plan on doing like some crazy like mining vehicles or some giant vehicles, I did make this a little bigger, but I don't think it'll fit some massive equipment. So I would recommend getting like store deliveries and doing that, which I would kind of think someone would do anyway if you're gonna have something super massive that you can't really haul, but get store deliveries for equipment like that. Because I was looking at the other day, just out of curiosity, I was looking at some of the FS Miner equipment. Just, I mean, I've kind of built this map, you know, small and quaint, I guess. Like the mining operation, everything's kind of small. It's not meant necessary for like a commercial feel. So, but I was just looking at FS Miner, some of his equipment. Holy cow, some of the big shovel excavators and stuff. I just don't think they'll fit in there. So, hey, good evening from Norway. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Norwegian farmer. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. Should have started that with snow blowing. American Farmer, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're welcome. It's I really do enjoy making mods for sure. Needed to take a break from it, but definitely something I love doing. Right? Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, American Farmer. I mean, I appreciate that. I wish it wasn't so difficult, so much of a hassle. Otherwise I would still be putting stuff out for console, but well, this is basically what this is. It's the cow barn. I just remodeled it, so it's a little bit different. But the cow barn for, yeah, I just kind of changed it around, but very similar. So, and yeah, I'll release that at some point here. Make sure everything works all right. And like I said before, as far as like the EMR pack, which I'm going to change back since I'm not going to release stuff to the mod hut. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my EMR file names basically, so it'll be EMR FS25 stuff. I just don't know if I'm going to do quite a pack. I don't know yet. A lot more stuff will be individual, like of course, like how I did. I'm going to do the ranch workshop separate and not in a pack. And then the cow barn might be in a pack, depending on because I've already got it with that like the little dairy barn. So. No, I appreciate that, American Farmer. Everything is self-contained, so you will need no required mods for the map. Because that's like when I did Elk Mountain, I needed Terraform because I based all the mining off of dirt. So you needed Terraform to be able to get dirt as a fill type, but I based everything off of stone for this. So, you know what? Yeah. Darn it. Not what I wanted to do. That's what I get for using super strength. Jeremy, yep, absolutely. Cancel the plans. All the plans. Hey there, MSN. Oh, not a whole lot other than I said at the beginning of the video I'm going to go ahead and release the map tomorrow. I made a short little video. Yeah, I made a short little video. And I'll have it in the description of that video. It's kind of a small trailer. I'll post that on the YouTube channel tomorrow with a link to download the map. Yeah, probably need something a little different. The only reason I like the Vermeer is, and I probably should do round bales anyway, but a lot of ranchers around where I'm at use the Vermeer, so. They'll get out of the way. Yep, exciting. Yeah, in a way, American Farmer, I do. I'll look at real farms and I'll kind of try to copy that, real ranches in my area. But I also definitely kind of have my own. I just kind of have to build to where I'm at too. But yeah, for sure, all my placeables and everything are based off of buildings and things in my area and experiences that I've seen. So yeah. Right? I was thinking the same thing, country for sure, because I loved the Vermeer pack, like all of it. And to only have a few pieces, it's like, I don't know why they wouldn't bring more of, bring them back. This does not look like it works. What is up with that? Weird. Why is it hooking up like that? Is that wrong? Oh, it's probably wrong. Awesome. American Farmer, I appreciate it. Exactly. Well, I took some of them and I put them in the trailer. They're hardy. They're hardy cows, and I fed them right away, so they will not go through the same thing the other ones did. Yeah, he definitely needs a perimeter fence. He wanders way too far from home. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. It worked. Yeah. Yes, I agree. The Vermeer rake was definitely, yeah. The whole pack, though. I loved the whole pack. Need to go grab some silage bales. Excuse me. No row crop. Yeah, that Kubota pack. Yeah, I same thing as the Vermeer. I feel like there's not enough of the Kubota pieces. Like I said, I brought it. It's PC only. Like everything I'm gonna do right now is PC only, just because I don't feel like I'm not gonna be releasing stuff, submitting things to giants. Let's put it that way. So I brought, it's all for PC only, the ranch house and stuff. I just don't have any plans at this time to release anything. Submit anything to giants. So You know what? I think I'm gonna first. And here's the question I've got. If since you're asking about row crop tone fish, and because I haven't been around with the Farming Simulator 25 mods, I'm not like familiar with all of the mods that are out there. I've seen some of the maps because I was on, I think, Alma, Missouri a little bit looking around because I love some of his maps. I think, is that No Creek? But anyway, I noticed he had a row crop version. What's up with the row crops? Just curious. What with that? What is that exactly? Oh, gotcha. No crabby. RGC, yeah. Yeah, so it's going to have a mine. It's just a little bit smaller. It's got, first I'll show you this. So in the northeast corner, there is this section of land up here called the, I just have it as the mine, but there's a gravel heap basically up there. And you can use just about like anything that uses the, since it's a stone input, it's pretty simple. Anything that produces like a stone heap, like I know there's even a base game I think that produces stone. So anything. So that's what the mine is. It's all based off of the stone input. But you'll put out in factories. Under factories, there's going to be 4 placeables. And I might do some of that here in a minute. The trommel, and you can place these anywhere as well. But there's the trommel, which produces, you put stone, water, and diesel into, and then you get gold concentrate pallets out of it. And then you'll take the gold concentrate pallets and you'll take them to this, which is a wash table, and you'll put water and the gold concentrate in, and you'll get out gold dust. So then you'll take that gold dust and you'll put it into this building, which you can open the door and everything. All the triggers are inside, and it's the smelter. And you'll have to put the gold dust in here with diesel along with charcoal. So then there's this placeable here, which you'll put, you'll input wood and diesel, and you'll get charcoal pallets out of. And then, yeah, you'll put the charcoal and the gold dust into this, and you'll get gold bars, which then you can sell on the map. So. All right, let's see here. Oh, I gotcha. So it plants, because see, when like I said, I tried Alma, Missouri, and I felt like from what I had seen, but I have no idea if I was even, I didn't plant anything. I was just harvesting because I just went on there just to kind of see. And it just looked like this, like the corn was just denser. But I understand. Okay, so it plants where the planter is going. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I may look into that as an update, future update, for sure. So yeah, no, the gold mining, I mean, it's kind of a small operation, but it's cool. There's definitely gives you another thing to do besides like logging or farming, ranching kind of thing. So. All right, I know, what was I doing? I was gonna go get some silage bales. Probably need to get a snowplow for this. I believe it did. I want to say the version that I used had two options, standard and then the row crop. I could be wrong, but I believe it was a row crop. You know what? You're totally right. You know, I'm mistaken. It wasn't Alma that I was playing. It was Ray County. Yep, it was. It was Ray County. Here I was thinking it was Alma. No, I'm getting it mixed up. Totally right. That's what I was mistaken. It was Ray County. You know what? I think I do. I gotcha. Oh, really? Tonefish? Yeah. No. So this is a standard size version of Elk Mountain. It is a portion of the uh, like the center of Elk Mountain. It is, but it's just standard size. I did put a lot of work into uh, yeah. It's basically the center part of Elk Mountain. But I put a lot of work into like just the the border and everything, so it doesn't necessarily feel small, you know, as standard size. I want it to kind of feel like a 4X. Um, Not that it's completely, but you know, yeah. I had different plans when I first started it, but um, yeah. I think of course if I do any more maps, I'm going to go back to the 4X because I definitely like 4X um, a lot. I do. This is not how I typically would do it. I need to get a forklift or something down here to stay at the shop. But if I took them out of the field, I'd use a tractor. One of the things I do like about Farming Simulator and always have is bale stacking. Gotcha. Yep. I don't know if I've ever played that map, Tonefish. Of course, there's quite a few maps that I haven't played or tested out. Yeah. I feel like a 16x. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't like maps where it's like too open and like bare, you know. I really like super detailed, you know. That's why it's so much easier to detail maps that are smaller. I think, of course, 4x, it's doable. I've done it. 16x, holy cow, that'd be crazy to do a 16x, try to get it all filled out. And although it's easier with using Wyoming as my inspiration, because there is a lot of bare open country in Wyoming. So it's easier to pull off, I guess, but where did I leave the tractor? With I want the whoops, the front loader. Holy cow. 64x. That's yeah, I don't know. Right? Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of map where you get the biggest equipment you can. Yeah, I'm trying to create kind of like a small, quaint home, you know, small town type feel. Not necessarily, you know, super big commercial farming, ranching, or anything. That's why even the mine equipment is kind of small and quaint. But I understand the necessity, the want for maps like that, though. The 16, 64. Holy cow! I thought 16 was big, but. But yeah, and I actually had plans in 22, or ideas, I should say, not necessarily plans, but ideas for a new type of 4X map. So that's not necessarily Elk Mountain or even necessarily Wyoming, but still a Western style. Western style 4X map. So I have some ideas for one, because I like 4X for sure. Right. I mean, yeah, and that's the nice thing about I haven't even tried Terraform in for FS25. But if it's anything like FS22, I mean, you could kind of choose. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. You could choose the choose your input. So if you, instead of like for FS25, choosing, or for FS22 choosing dirt, as long as you're just choosing stone as your input, it should work fine. That's crazy, Krabby. Let's just, yeah, right? Exactly, Jeremy. I mean, 4x is a lot, especially if you're just playing by yourself. I think a standard size map is plenty big enough. I am playing, like I said, I'm doing a multiplayer with my two brothers. So the three of us on one map. I think you can do more than that, but I think 3 is really good. 3 on this map is super good and super doable. Any more than that, it may be a little small if you're going to have more than 3 people on a map. Yeah, sure. I can't remember if I tried that. I might have. Tonefish. Hey, unknown. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Huh, Krabby. That's awesome. It's awesome that you play with your wife. That's super cool. I can't get my wife to play any games. Although she kind of did like Tales of the Shire for the Nintendo Switch, but I can't get her to play anything else. Right, and I would agree with that right there, Tonefish. Just to have the option. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Just to have the option to do some trucking, yeah. It's definitely a little small. Tight. Yeah. Oh, yeah, country, for sure, yeah. Tales of the Shire, Lord of the Rings, yeah. It's a cozy game. I didn't necessarily like it, like, so I do like cozy games and like Farming Simulator. So it's hard to explain what my interests are, I guess. So like Farming Simulator at least there's a lot to do, and it's creative with build mode and of course modding and stuff. But yeah, but Tales of the Shire, it was all right. Like I said, my wife likes it a lot, but it wasn't quite my thing, I guess I should say. Although I do love, yeah, all things Lord of the Rings, fantasy. That's why I love, yeah, a lot of different games like Enshrouded and stuff. It has that, yeah, real fantasy, medieval, type vibe. I'm going to go ahead and put some more. Do it over here. Oh yeah, and I know it's super popular. There's definitely some people that love it. Like I said, it was not necessarily for me. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like it. It's a good game. It is. That's true. That's true. For best results, got to compromise a little bit. The only thing I'm not sure I like about this coon mixing wagon is that there's unless it will dump either side. Looks like the chute is only on the left. I'm gonna try it. If I can get in there, actually. Maybe it would be best to go through the back. The way I've got it set up right there. Yeah, so 204 in the, again, built into the map. I've got, now they're not, they were built for FS22, so they're not like as good as I feel like some of the FS25 fences, to be honest. But yes, I do have built into the map is the crossbuck fences. The ranch fences that go with the gates, and then the barbed wire fence with the wooden stays, then a welded pipe fence, then this stacked log fence, and those are all built into the map. So appreciate it. 204. Yeah. Yep, everything's built into the map. Besides, of course, like these placeables, like the cow barn and the ranch workshop. Those will be coming as separate placeables, but Everything else is built into the map, like the mining equipment and everything is built into the map. Fences, that kind of stuff. So. All right, I think they're pretty much set. Yeah, real crabby. Oh man, that would. I've always really. I've wanted that because I would love to have an open pasture, basically cow pasture, and have it to where, oh, is that seriously stuck? And have it to where you could put a bale on the back of the tractor and drive down the field and unroll it and have your food plane basically behind it. Totally. Definitely one of those things I want to do, because one of the things, even though we have our own small dairy operation, most of everything that we do is within a barn. Like, we don't do a lot of feeding or anything with the tractor. But there is a ranch that's near me that haven't in a while, but I used to, my brother and I used to, we would go and watch the ranch for them during the winter as they kind of took a vacation. So we'd always, do that. And his operation was big. Like, he had, beef cows and everything. And that's how he used to feed all his cows, is he would just take big round bales and he would have a bale grapple on the back that would hit the center of the bale, and then he would just drive down his pastures unraveling the bale. And I just think that'd be awesome. That's def. I think it's the def mod, which is crazy. I've had that in there and I feel like it hasn't even moved, but it's part of the def mod, the blue def. What are the horses at? They're good. Oh, I need to get chickens. Oh, shoot. Man, I am horrible at this. Lost one of my horses. It's because I'm messing with the time too much. Yeah, no. That's something I would love to add, if they would add, is bison, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Crazy thing is, it looks like I've got a bale in there. I've got 2 bales over here. I thought I got 2 horses, unless... Are they out of water? No, looks like they have water. Did I unload them both? That's weird. I wonder why. Is there something else I'm missing? When it comes to the realistic animals, I think that's what the mod is. Yeah, we got water buffalo. Why in the world? Uh, I have not tried the water buffalo out yet. Oh, I do need to go get some chicken feed before I get chickens. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's almost like you have to put it on realistic time, but I mean, like, there's feed and water in the horse pasture, or the so it's like, man. Oh, really? Yeah. 22 had some ducks. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Oh man, I got to figure this realistic livestock out. Seriously. Cats? I gotcha. No, that's how you need to do it for sure. I definitely changed my mind too much. That's funny. Okay, the butcher shop mod. I need to try it. I have not tried it, and I thought about making a butcher shop placeable for the map as well. And that's, I guess, probably my only concerns about the map, and probably my I don't know, the issue that it might have, is I don't have a lot of open space or blank space for putting like production points, but you can put them anywhere. I mean, I say that, but like all of the high plains is open. You can put stuff up there. I do have 12 and 14 open that you can put stuff, like, different placeables. I guess what I should say is like places in town or something that you can put like production points. It's kind of why I made the little dairy, because I felt like all the base game dairy mods were just really big and didn't quite fit the map. So I forget. Do not park your trailer in the doorway when you're using super strength. It'd be a mess. Although I should probably move my inputs for doors to the left stick, but I've always used B in all of my mods, and I would just need to retrain my muscle memory. Retrain my brain. The hype, yeah. So I'm actually I'll release it. It's gonna be PC only, but I'm gonna release just a link to download the map tomorrow, actually, Saturday 7th. So, yeah. Oh yeah, known. Get ready. Appreciate it. This is way too much. What am I thinking? Better start buying more chickens. Or chicken husbandries. No, I think I'm just gonna release everything here on YouTube it'll just be in the description of my videos. Like in the description of this one, you'll see the ranch house, garage, and the ranch gates, which I did update the gates with some new collisions, so I appreciate the patience. So but yeah, I'll just add the link to download the map in the description of the videos. Starting tomorrow. Not the workshop quite yet, Gunner, but close. I'm probably, I don't know, probably another week out or so for the shop and the barn, the cow barn that I'm testing today. Did I not get the right thing for that? Shoot. I thought that was what it... That's what I got, was wheat. Unless it already filled them all. But yeah, I think the ranch workshop and the cow barn very close to being able to be released as well. Just want to make sure everything's working all right with them. And then I think after that, I think I want to work on a proper horse barn. take it back to the store. I might have to. Sold me faulty food. I'm gonna see, because it is wheat. Oh wow. I was hoping it would. Okay, there it goes. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I think. We need a horse barn. Yeah, I think, is it just the horse helper? Because I think I have that one enabled, but still don't understand how my horse died. That's crazy. Love it. Oh, sweet. The roping arena? That's awesome. Interesting. I'm sure that is pretty cool. In fact, I need to probably do something like that too. I've got of course, the round pin, but that sounds cool. Actually, you know what? I parked this over beside the horse corral. Yeah, for sure. It's not because I don't have oats in there with the horses, is it? Base food? Still, I mean, they're not 100% health, but I wonder if that's the reason. Oh, really? Crabby. I don't know if I ever noticed that. I haven't, like, explored the base game map very well, either. Yes, exactly. Perfect map for it. You know what? See, I like this little barn over here, but it seems really short. I got you. Riverbend, yeah. I guess I should do some more real quick. Snow blowing. Yeah, Jeremy, you know a guy. And that's the perfect example too why I can play, and then sometimes it's hard to play because it's also like, oh man, we really need a horse stable. We need a good horse stable. So then my brain starts working out how I want a horse stable. Go right into the shop. Right, yeah. Um, Doing good, D-Max. Yeah, I don't have any current links for anything for Farming Simulator 22. I guess if I get enough, people asking for it, I may be able to do that. But I don't have any links from any of that stuff for 22 for downloading. Oh, I got you for FS25. Yeah. I haven't done any of that, and I don't know if I will be converting the RAM. I have no plans for converting the RAM for FS25. I think if I'm going to do any vehicles, it's going to again be from scratch. Let's put it this way. So the only things I converted from 22 to 25 was the ranch house and garage and the gates, because they were mods that I had built specifically for FS22. Things like the RAM and like the ranch set and everything like that were originally built for FS19, so I converted them to 22, and of course, I did some updates and changes. I just feel like if I'm going to do anything else, I'm going to kind of just start fresh and new, because that's just how my creative brain works. Not necessarily has anything to do with optimization, or, I mean, it helps, but it's really just, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to kind of do it new, keep it fresh, use my creativity instead of having to convert stuff. Just, yeah, build fresh. That's why I did like the cow barn, even though it looks very similar to the cow barn for 22. It's all new and different. And then the same with the ranch workshop. It has a similar look, but it's all new. So oh, you're welcome, D-Max, for sure. Hopefully no more animals die. Horse is still here. Health 100%. Chickens. %, health. Animals. Only 12. I guess that was right. No milk. Yeah, because I don't think They're old enough. That's right. Eh. 14 months. Okay. Oh, really? The Pete's 362? I don't know if I have that one. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do? Because I definitely don't have... you know what? Maybe I can plow. See if this tractor will do that plow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will look at that one. Thanks, Krabby. Oh, my plow's still at the store. That's right. Did I buy that section? You know what? I did not. Man, the dog travels far. If he can travel that far, why didn't you just jump in the cab? Definitely slipping a bit. Yes. 204, absolutely. I would love a mod that you can take your dog and put it, and it's almost like you could almost kind of do it like the passenger script. So like even in the tractor, you got the little seat there, you know, and the truck you got right the passenger script, but just have it as your dog. I'm like, it doesn't seem like it would be totally out of reach to be able to put your dog in the vehicles with you. Surprised there hasn't been a mod for that yet, really, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. You'd think that that'd be something that would be built into base game, especially by now. We've had the dog for a while. In fact, I want to say it was the trailer for FS19. No, maybe it was the trailer for FS22. I feel like they really emphasized the dog, and it was just like, come on, we should be able to put the dog in the tractor with us, or in the back of the truck, or in the truck, or something by now. Yeah, exactly. A whole DLC based off of the dog and the dog being able to ride with you. Oh yeah, guarantee that'd be a DLC, and then it'd be locked. It'd be locked to a single tractor or a single map. Very true, Unknown. Very true.